Eva Lys, one of Germany's promising young tennis stars, has become the latest athlete to expose the darker side of professional sports, the torrent of online abuse that often follows a defeat. After what should have been one of the most memorable weeks of her career at the China Open in Beijing, Lys found herself confronting an ugly reality instead of celebrating her breakthrough moment. The 23-year-old German reached the quarterfinals of a WTA 1000 tournament for the first time in her career, marking a significant milestone on her journey to the top levels of women's tennis. Her run in Beijing was nothing short of impressive. Lys began her campaign with a confident win over home favorite Zhang Ruiyan, followed by a victory against talented youngster Ivanovic. In the third round, she produced the biggest win of her career, defeating world number 4 and former Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina. It was her first ever top 10 win, and it catapulted her into the international spotlight. In the round of 16, she continued her inspired form, taking down American McCartney Kessler in 3 sets, 4-6, 6-1, 6-2, to book her spot in the quarterfinals. For a player ranked outside the top 50, this was a dream run, an inspiring story of perseverance, talent, and mental strength. Her next opponent, however, was Coco Gauff, the reigning U.S. Open champion and defending China Open title holder. Gauff came into the match in strong form, aiming for her second title of the season and her 4th semifinal appearance of the year. Despite Lys playing aggressively and matching Gauff's energy for long stretches, the American proved too strong, securing a 6-3, 6-4 victory in an hour and 28 minutes. After the match, Lys was gracious in defeat. She smiled during the handshake, congratulated Gauff, and left the court with pride. It was a loss, yes, but one that confirmed her place among the sport's rising stars. Tennis fans praised her composure, effort, and fighting spirit. Many saw her Beijing campaign as the beginning of a bright future. But that positivity didn't last long. Just a day after the match, Eva Lys shared on her Instagram stories a screenshot of a direct message she had received from an online user. The message was filled with insults, profanity, and personal attacks, mocking her performance and questioning her worth as an athlete. The tone was aggressive and cruel, demonstrating the toxic behavior that has become all too common in the age of social media. Lys captioned the post with a short but powerful statement. "This is the kind of message we receive after losing a match. Unfortunately, it's part of the reality of being a tennis player." Her words resonated with fans and fellow players, many of whom have spoken out about similar experiences. Professional athletes, particularly tennis players who compete individually, are often targeted by online gamblers and fans who lose bets. These abusers send threatening or hateful messages after defeats, blaming players for their financial losses. Lys' decision to make the message public was met with support from the tennis community. Players such as Ons Jabeur, Daria Saville, and Ajla Tomljanovic have also spoken about the issue in the past, revealing how constant online harassment can affect mental health and self-confidence. While players try to focus on their performance and improvement, messages like these often invade their private lives and mental peace. The WTA, Women's Tennis Association, and the ITI, International Tennis Integrity Agency, have acknowledged that online abuse is a growing concern in tennis. Several initiatives have been launched in recent years to protect players, including mental health programs and partnerships with social media platforms to report and remove harmful content. Still, many players feel that more needs to be done. In an interview following the incident, Lys elaborated on her post, saying that while most fans are supportive and kind, there's always a small but loud minority that crosses the line. People think we're just athletes, that losing a match is nothing. But we're also human beings. We feel disappointment, sadness, and pressure. Getting a message like that after giving everything on court, it hurts, she said. She also emphasized that exposing the message wasn't about seeking sympathy, but about raising awareness. "I wanted to show what actually happens behind the scenes. People see us on TV, smiling and playing, but they don't see what we deal with after. This kind of hate shouldn't be normal." The incident reignited conversations about mental health in tennis, a topic that has gained importance in recent years. Players like Naomi Osaka, Paula Badosa and Amanda Anisimova have previously taken breaks from sport due to the pressure and emotional strain of professional competition combined with constant online scrutiny. Sports psychologists have noted that the anonymity of the internet often emboldens people to say things they would never dare to express in person. For players like Lys, who are still building their careers, this kind of negativity can be devastating. It can lead to self-doubt, anxiety, or even burnout. Yet, amid the ugliness of the message, Lys's response was one of strength and maturity. Instead of retaliating or engaging with the sender, she used her platform to spread awareness and promote kindness. Her calm and composed approach drew praise from fans and fellow athletes alike. Her coach later commented that the focus would remain on her tennis, noting that this incident wouldn't derail her progress. Eva has shown incredible growth this season, he said. She's learning how to handle both the good and the bad sides of being in the spotlight. What matters is that she keeps believing in herself. Indeed, Lys's performances in Beijing were a sign of what's to come. She has steadily climbed the rankings over the past year, showing a combination of power, movement, and tactical intelligence that makes her a difficult opponent on any surface. Her upset win over Rybakina proved she has the game to challenge the best, and her mental resilience in coming back from a set down against Kessler highlighted her fighting spirit. As she returns to Europe to prepare for the indoor season, Lys has made it clear that she won't be defined by one hateful message or even by one loss. Instead, she's using the experience to fuel her motivation and to continue advocating for respect and empathy in sports. To all the real fans, thank you for your support, she wrote in a follow-up post. You're the reason we keep going, even when things get tough. Tennis is about passion and love for the game. Let's keep it that way. Her words were met with overwhelming support, as thousands of fans and fellow players left encouraging comments. Many praised her for her courage and for shining a light on an issue that affects athletes at all levels. Eva Lys's story in Beijing should have been remembered solely for her incredible run to the quarterfinals and her inspiring performances on court. But now it also serves as a reminder of the darker side of professional sports and the importance of standing up against abuse. While online hate remains a persistent problem, athletes like Lys continue to show that resilience, integrity, and self-respect are far more powerful than any insult. Her journey in Beijing, both triumphant and trying, revealed not only a talented tennis player, but also a strong voice for change in the game. In the end, Eva Lys didn't just make headlines for her results. She made a statement that transcends tennis. Kindness and empathy should never be optional in sport or in life. All right, that's it for now. See you next time. And hey, don't forget to comment and subscribe.